a chair, relax, as I take you on a journey into a world of fun, filled with loads of education and breathtaking information. My name is still Rayhan Yusuf, the ever-present host of the most exciting, educative, and entertaining show on your television, Little Learners!
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You're welcome to Story with Umi. My name is Asma Yusuf. We meet today I have Mohammed, Rashad, Yasiro, and Timmy. On this episode, we'll be talking about the story of two brothers, the story of Habil and Qabil. Before we go on, I'd like to take a break. Be right back.
You're still watching Little Learners!
Welcome back. Like I mentioned, we'll be discussing the story of Habil and Qabil. And these are the first two sons of Prophet Adam ﷺ and Hawa, his wife, also known as Eve. Long ago, Hawa and Adam were given the instruction by Allah because they were naturally there are two of them, Adam and Hawa, at the time. So there was no other people on earth there. So Allah allowed them that they were allowed to marry their daughters with their sons. So at the time, Hawa and Adam had one twin male and one twin female. For each, they had sets of twins. For each set, there was a male and a female. So because of the need for procreation and continuity, the need for the earth to expand, for there to be more people on earth, Allah permitted that each twin is allowed to marry the female twin of his brother. Okay, the first two sons, like I mentioned, are Habil and Qabil. So Habil is allowed to marry Qabil's twin, and Qabil is allowed to marry Habil's twin. At the time, it was, well, we have different people have different looks. It was considered at the time that Qabil's twin sister was finer than Habil's twin sister. Habil was supposed to marry Qabil's sister, and Qabil married Habil's sister. But Qabil did not like the fact that he preferred to marry his own twin sister. So there was an argument between them. And Adam ﷺ decided that they should do sacrifice to Almighty Allah. At the time, it was okay to present sacrifice to Allah. So they presented a sacrifice that, okay, whoever's sacrifice was accepted by Allah will be the one to marry the considered beautiful sister. Habil was a farmer, was a shepherd, and Qabil was a farmer. So they decided to present whatever they were, each person's profession. I'm a farmer, I'm going to present crops, and the shepherd was going to present sheep. So they both presented their sacrifice, their offering, at a point to Allah. And the sign there of acceptance of offering was that if like a thunder will strike, like lightning will strike, and the thing will get burnt. So the burnt offering is considered the accepted sacrifice. Yes. So when they both did, Allah accepted Habil's sacrifice. Qabil's sacrifice was not accepted by Allah. Naturally, you and I know, maybe you and your brothers are playing together. There's a tendency that you get jealous or you get envious that, oh, this person got this person is loved more than the other. So Qabil got jealous and envious immediately. He could not hide his feelings. He was like, oh, why will your sacrifice be accepted by Allah? And Habil said, Allah accepts the sacrifice of whoever's heart is pure. So maybe if your heart was pure, maybe Allah will have accepted your sacrifice. Qabil, instead of feeling so bad that, oh, maybe what my younger brother said is true, maybe I should have reacted better, he got even angrier and he said, I will kill you. I'm angry, I'm going to kill you. And his brother has told him that if that's Allah's will that he should die, he's not going to fight back, that he should kill him. Qabil, out of anger, struck at his brother. I'm sure he wasn't thinking at the time. You know, when you get too angry, you're covered with emotions. He struck his brother and Habil died. Immediately, Qabil saw blood on the floor and he realized his mistake. He felt very bad, he felt sad and sober, but he did not know what to do. He was ashamed that he had killed his brother. So while he was there, he was worried, he didn't know what to do. He realized his mistakes. Then Allah sent two birds, because he was looking at the body, he didn't even know what to do with the body. Allah sent two birds and he saw the two birds fighting one another. Then one killed the other bird. Then the one that killed the other bird just dug in the floor and buried the dead one and covered it with sand. Then Qabil thought, oh, maybe this is what I should do as well. Then he dug the floor and buried his brother in there and covered it. And that was how he did. And he begged Allah for forgiveness. And Allah eventually forgave him. So I'm sure you probably have 1 or 2 questions to ask everyone. I'm sure you do. But before we take questions, no. Before you take questions, we'll go on a break and then we'll come back and answer the questions.
You're still watching Little Learners.
Welcome back. So now we'll take questions. Who has questions? Okay, let's start with the little one. Rashad, What's your question?
Why did the bird kill another bird?
Brilliant question, mashallah. The bird killed the other bird. It was an instruction for Allah. Allah wanted it to happen so that Qabil would learn how to take care of his dead brother. You know, when the bird died, the one that killed the bird buried it, dug the floor, and put it there. And then he covered it up. Qabil at the time did not know what to do with the dead body. So it was well because he took a lesson from the bird. The bird was an example to him of how to take care of the dead body. So he looked at what the bird did, and he did the same thing. He buried his brother. Do you understand now? Yeah. It was an example to him. Thank you. What's your question, Mohammed?
Why was Qabil jealous of his brother?
That's another good question. Thank you. Qabil was jealous of his brother because it happens just like nowadays when you think maybe mommy gives you snacks to eat and you think that your brother's snack is bigger than yours, or he has Fanta, you want Coke. So Qabil wanted to marry the fine sister, but by law, by agreement, he wasn't meant to marry that one. So he was jealous that, oh, my brother will not marry the fine girl. No, that was why he was jealous. Okay. So sometimes we get jealous of one another or envious of little things. Mommy bought a clothes for you, you like it more than the other. It happens nowadays. We get jealous and envious, but it's not a good trait. Allah does not want us to be jealous. Another thing is we need to learn to curb our anger. We have reasons to get angry, but it's better to just say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Because at the time you're angry, trust me, Shaitan is waiting to push you to do something bad. Qabil was angry. When he said, I'll kill you, he didn't mean to kill his brother. But because Shaitan was there, he was pushed to kill his brother, and he realized his mistakes afterwards. So most time when we are angry, we need to be careful and make sure that we calm down no matter what, and try not to be jealous of one another. Whatever you have, just believe that that's what Allah has willed for you. Yeah. Okay? Are we clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so for today, we've talked about the story of Habil and Qabil. Those are the first 2 sons of Adam and Hawa. Adam alayhi salatu wasalam and Hawa. The story was about the 2 brothers that had disagreements. Somebody was envious and jealous of the other party. There was an argument. One killed the other. It's not... the lesson from there is that we should always watch our anger. We should be careful what we do. We should learn to be content with whatever we have, no matter what. I hope viewers today you've learned a lesson or 2 from this. Let's learn to curb our anger, avoid being jealous, be content with whatever we have. So from my end here, it's Masalam. I hope to see you soon, inshallah. Masalam.
You're still watching Little Learners.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Sophia Abakar Akobi. I am here to share 5 tips with you brothers and sisters in Islam. 1. You should always remember that the primary purpose of coming to this life is to worship Allah. So you should always say your daily prayers. 2. You should always be honest, even when it means you will get into trouble. 3. You should always treat everyone equal, whether you are light skin, dark skin, rich or poor. You should always treat everyone with equity and kindness. 4. You should always obey your parents. Prophet Muhammad said, after Allah, it's your parents, so you should always obey your parents. And the last one, smile. It's sunnah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Rehan Yusuf. I'm 9 years old. I'm here to share with you a self-composed poem titled Rivers Are Helpers. 1, 2, 3, go. The wonderful wiggly line of the lovely liquid we know. It's a blessing from Allah. It has a lot to show. It helps to survive famine and quench the thirst. Why don't we take care of it? Think about that first. It helps with our farming. The crops then grow. We should be grateful. I hope you know. The wonderful river, our helpful friend. We'll help each other right to the end. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Habil and Qabil, and I'm here to do a magic. Thank you. Now this is the cover. I'll put it right into my thumb, and I'll do this. I'll bring it back. Thank you.
Little learners! Today was fun. I picked up many things from the DIY section. I enjoyed myself from the Nasheed segment, and I laughed at the funny comics. But most of all, I was amazed by the magic. But I'm very sorry. It's ending, but we will be back. Bigger and stronger. Ciao for now. Ma salam.